between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where they've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Mississippi State Bulldogs taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bulldogs offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on it.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To throw, it's Shapen. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll bring it back. It's Lovett. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Bulldogs offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Line gets set, first down. They go to the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Fast motion from the offense. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Sends his first one of the day on the lane. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on 1 time. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Off the RPO, complete. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They go to the counter. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Trying play action. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Lovett. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Leaves it with the running back.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Give to the running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Using his legs, it's Etienne. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. 3rd down coming. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Quick completion on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. A shot toward the end zone. There's no getting around the fact that they have really scuffled in the first half of SEC play, and now the task is to try to turn it around.
Well, and a lot of time
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum, it plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking to pass. It's Shapen. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's running in the open. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Caught near the sticks. It's Mosley. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Mississippi State rings the cowbell in the red zone. Going for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Central Michigan has the lead right now. Mount Pleasant has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Ohio. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man downfield. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to move it through the air. Got him downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Beck. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. He's going to pass. He wants to take the top off. Touchdown, Dogs! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
PAT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. So an 82-yard drive there. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Makes his connection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Athens to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellows between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Oh, picked off. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Touch pass on the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Looking for room, it's Booth. Give him 6 on the play, they'll mark it at the 9. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. Obliterates him, still on the move. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Beck. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he breaks into the open. The tag! And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If we could string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. He leaves it with his back. Sweet cut there.
You see, they need more runs like that. It's just been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets the give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Keep it on the ground. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And the Dogs will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Power football with the run. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Fires to the big fella. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Georgia lining up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Tie game here with just a few minutes to go. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's caught downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Looking to go up top on 1st down. The short hands, it's Coleman.
You're seeing a lot of confidence out of this quarterback now. 3 for 3 on this 2-minute drive. He understands that he needs to step up if his team's going to win this game. He's playing his best football right now.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The offense set for a first down play. To the ground. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Using the spin move.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Louisiana Tech was able to cap off a close one in Ruston with a narrow victory, and that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a lead.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Makes the grab. It's Lovett. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Looking for a man. It's Beck. He's going up top here late in the game. Wide open. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They'll need to be very sound here, limit this return, and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Trying to find his man on first down. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And down he goes. Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been